tunnel, secret tunnel, secret tunnel.
This video was supposed to be about Teotihuacan, but it's not. The footage that I had from Teotihuacan got lost. I don't have it on my phone anymore. I backed it up, but when I reset my phone, it didn't come back into the Photos app. It may have been the first pyramid we saw, but it definitely won't be the last. So look at those flowers. So next time, instead, this video is going to be about Oaxaca.
This is El Árbol del Tule. It is located on the grounds of a church in the town center of Santa Maria de Tule, about 9 kilometers or 5.5 miles east of Oaxaca. It is a Montezuma cypress, or ahuehuete, meaning old man of the water. This tree is the widest tree in the world. It has a circumference measured at 42 meters or 137.8 feet, making the diameter 14 meters or 46 feet. It takes 30 people holding hands to make a circle around it. Here you can see where the limb has grown out and it's being supported by a beam underneath. Árbol del Tule is around 1,400 years old, although some date it to be over 2,000 years old. There is a Zapotec legend that states that this tree was planted by Pechocha, a priest of the Aztec wind god Ehecatl.
Yesterday we visited El Tule. Today's our last day in Oaxaca, and we want to make sure that we see as much as we can. So we're starting at the pyramids of Monte Albán, and then next we'll be going into the downtown Oaxaca.
Let me introduce you guys to Monte Albán. This is the largest pre-Hispanic city in the region of Oaxaca. This city represents the first urban development on the entire continent. People had lived here for 1,300 years. They lived here from 500 BC all the way up until 850 AD, when its gradual abandonment began for reasons still unknown today. But even after its abandonment, it was still regarded as sacred by the Zapotecs. And even when the Mixtecs took over after them, they buried all of the Zapotec ancestors in a special tomb and even left extraordinary gifts inside. In 1987, this also became a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Not only did they pick this place for the great views, it also acted as a great strategical location. It provided a 360-degree view and acted as an early warning system against enemy invasions. They flattened this portion of the mountain and made a ball court. They would play games inside of here. They would have festivals and other community gatherings. This is Estela Nueve. On its southern side, we can observe a richly adorned male character whose name is possibly represented in the lower part with the glyph 8 flower. On the eastern side, there appear two beings who probably are priests since they carry bags of copal. The north side contains the most important inscription showing two beings. One figure is talking and the other is listening. On the western side, there's a richly dressed priest with a word glyph. These people passed down a vast knowledge of the use of herbs and medicinal plants. They believed that these plants were the link between earth and heaven. It's believed that the wise priests and healers were able to communicate with the gods by ingesting the juices of the plants such as agave, tuna, tobacco, mushrooms, peyote, and even marijuana. These stones were once thought of as dancers, but recent interpretation has shown that they could be leaders from a town nearby that were captured and sacrificed. So this is called a stela. It's used to find the midpoint of the day. At noon, the shadow will align perfectly with the statue. These next couple places we're going to look at were residencies, but they were also tombs. It was very common for these people to put their tombs inside of their homes. This had to be my all-time favorite so far Mexico trip. If you guys ever get the chance to come down here, you cannot pass it up.
Sabroso. Y cha cha cha. Sabroso, señoras y señores. Este es un baile que se llama cha cha cha.